morning, everyone. Welcome back to my latest tutorial. It's Saturday, 28th of October, and we've got quite a fun tutorial ahead of us. Today, we're going to be looking at how to use shorten prompt in Midjourney. As we know, Chat GPT, as amazing as it is, it can give us some truly flowery, enchanted prompts that, sort of like go on forever. And it's really hard to sort of like break that kind of prompt into tokens or pieces, important pieces, and really sort of like focus on what's important. So this feature I found is actually amazing because again, it teaches us what's sort of like the way Midjourney is using its words and tokens and how it places importance on different things. So I think, guys, if you have a long prompt, please use shorten feature because it really can be changing your sort of like your skills and your art in a really, really positive way. And we're going to do it live. So I've actually managed to get a really long prompt out of Chat GPT. So we're going to be using that one, and I will, it will be a step-by-step tutorial on how I do all this. Guys, before we get properly started, I just quickly want to tell you about advanced prompting course that I'm running over on Patreon. And, this is really a course for people who want to get into advanced prompting with Midjourney. So we are mastering modifiers, we are mastering math algorithms and weights. And it really sort of like takes your art to completely different level. Now, I have already a few tutorials available on my YouTube channel that you can watch right now to see what I mean. And also the first introductory workshop in this course is available for free. So I will plug it into this tutorial. And if you want to join me on my Patreon, in my Patreon community, this is the one that I'm talking about. So every Wednesday at 11 o'clock, there is a new workshop or tutorial on advanced prompting. It's sort of like a free flow so that you can, whenever you join, you can catch up very quickly. And the way you find me is, I'm just going to do Patreon, Express Prints. So I'll pop the link underneath this video, and you need to go to membership. And this is the tier that you need to join. Yeah, so this one. So lots and lots to look forward to. And it really takes your art from nice, but, sort of something that everyone can do to something that only a few of us can do. Guys, so I hope that you will join me at some point, and there's just so much that we are covering in there. But let's get back to our tutorial. Guys, so for this tutorial, I've actually picked a topic of a funeral. Now, I'm not weird or anything, but you know what, like ChatGPT gave me a really oversized version of it. Of a simple drawing, but it just went on and on. I tried other topics, but it just would give me these short prompts that normally never happens. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using that. But also I was wondering how Midjourney would sort of like, structure my prompt, my very long prompt, and break it down into tokens to still, sort of show or showcase those emotions felt at funeral. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to run the first original long version first, and then we are going to be using the shorten prompt and, see what Midjourney gives us. And it's going to be live. I've got it on a fast mode, but if we need to wait a little bit, I will pause the tutorial and then come back to you when it's done. Okay, let's get started. Going to head over to my Chat GPT. As you can see, pretty long. Very long. I mean, this is normally a nightmare for Midjourney. So let's just run it, see what happens. So I'm just going to do imagine. And I'm just going to run that prompt. Oh my goodness, it's massive, isn't it? I've never used a prompt like this before. While we're waiting for that, I'm just going to type in shorten. And I'm going to do that prompt again. And let's see what happens. Okay, so this was really quick. Okay, guys, so as we can see what happened here, it broke down my massive prompt to important tokens. So in this heartfelt pencil drawing, so it basically took off faces adorned, gentle smiles, kind eyes. It sort of crossed off. Some hold flowers. It crossed off symbol of fond remembrance, while others. So it crossed off a lot of stuff that it doesn't think is important. And this is what happened, how it showed it. Heartfelt pencil drawing portray a warm gathering under the comforting embrace of ancient trees in a serene cemetery. The atmosphere, love, and cherished memories. The focus, simple, graceful casket, vibrant flowers, sunlight, attendees. Guys, perfect, right? And guys, if you need more sort of like a knowledge of how what the good prompt should consist of, my Midjourney masterclass, which is like it consists of 3 parts. Each part is nice and quick, is available. It sort of like teaches you the basics of the prompts. So guys, I will pop the link underneath this video so you can actually run through it quickly. The second prompt is even shorter, heartfelt pencil drawing. What I'm going to do while I am sort of showing you, I'm just going to run it so we can see, we can compare it to the original mammoth prompt. And of course, we will have to probably wait for some of them to be done. Oh my goodness. So the last one is very, very simple. I think we didn't do number 3. Okay, so basically, as we can see, they're actually getting shorter as we go down, aren't they? So the second one is heartfelt pencil drawing, portray a warm gathering under the comforting embrace. Guys, so, I think this is a fantastic way to, sometimes see, what is needed in a prompt, but what the results will give us the idea as well. Guys, so all our images are now generated, started with this mammoth one, and then we will go through them. But what I've also noticed while waiting for them to generate, so here is like a basic breakdown of what it sort of like got rid of and what it sort of like, it's even like highlighting the important things. But you can also, there's this thing here called show details. And when I click on it, go down, 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 and it sort of like breaks the whole thing down, which is quite nice. So I'm guessing here, this is sort of like the importance of or weighting of each word, which is quite interesting. I will probably study this in more depth later. But here we can see it. So the pencil, there's a lot of importance on a pencil. Trees, we are seeing trees in every painting or drawing. Gathering, warm. Yeah, so these words are the ones that it gave most importance to. Okay, that's quite interesting to see this, guys, isn't it? Okay, so let's see our results. What's happened? So the mammoth prompt gave us sort of like a colored drawing. It's actually very nice, like the first one, it's proper like a funeral scene, isn't it? The rest of them, have they got people? They have, but it's not really, obviously we would need to rerun it a few times. Now the second one, the second longest, as we can see, sort of like it did it, it was shortening it every time, wasn't it? So this is the quite a long one as well. So let's see what we find in here. So obviously it's a black and white drawing. Okay, so actually this has got more mourners in each one. And if you want it colored, we would then just do, in this prompt, we would just add heartfelt colored pencil drawing, guys. Yeah, but I quite like it in a black and white because that's the pencil, isn't it? So yeah, I mean, this gave us quite a good, after a few reruns, this would be quite a good prompt to do if you want a funeral scene. Next one, so here we don't have any people, but we have the trees and a cascade, but we don't have any mourners here, but they are really not appearing in a prompt anyway. Portray a warm gathering. Okay, so there's no warm gathering here. Yeah, so no. Maybe after a few reruns. Then this one, we have, again, warm gathering. Let's see if we have any people. Well, we have people here. What is this? That's scary. It seems like a warm gathering of dead people. Very strange. Yeah, probably these do need reruns to see really what these prompts are all about. And then we've got pencil drawing. So they're basically very, very short prompt. So just pencil drawing, ancient tree cemetery. So no gathering. So it's basically, it is what it is. It's a very shortened prompt, and it's also a very neglected cemetery in some of the pictures. Okay, but yeah. Well, thankfully we are 3 days before Halloween, so it's not too bad. And then we've got heartfelt pencil drawing, portrait, a warm gathering under the comforting embrace. Let's see if you've got. Okay, so this one has actually got people in it. So this would be a good one to rerun as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, we've got people here as well. Oh no, that's from the second picture. Okay, so no, we don't. We have big people here and here. Yeah, so guys, that's what it is. I mean, obviously we are looking for what sort of resonates with us, but this is a really great way to like try and shorten your prompt and also understand how it shortens and what it keeps. um as I mentioned, I do have quite a few tutorials on sort of like what should be included in a good prompt. So my masterclass is very sort of like very short and just focuses on the most important things, so I will pop it underneath this video. But yeah, so you can really shorten prompts in Midjourney, and it's giving us very nice results. I would just add here, if I wanted it in colored pencil, that's all you need to do. Guys, thank you so much. And if you like what I do, please do like this video and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. And I look forward to seeing you in the next tutorial. But also, please check out my Patreon channel if you really want to learn about some really amazing prompting. Thank you.